Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming, and this is the Carabao Cup semi-finals, I believe. The second leg. So yeah, basically Arsenal versus Chelsea. They got a draw, a 2-2 draw in real life, and that's brought us back to back to the Emirates Stadium for this competition. We're so close to the final, guys. We've got so many games coming up over the next few weeks. It's the December fixtures. It's continued on to January's fixtures. It's been packed month, essentially. Alexis Sanchez will not be playing in this match, probably. He got left out of today's game specifically as well for a straight swap with Mkhitaryan, I believe, at Manchester United. I think he's going to Man U at $500,000 a week. That's rumoured to be the amount it is costing. We're not officially by the end of January anyway, so I don't suspect he will play. I have essentially used the last formation that Chelsea used against Brighton, thrashing them 4-0 of the overall score. And it's essentially a strong lineup, I won't even lie. So I've gone with the same formation. They may change it to 3 in the centre like we've been seeing over the past couple of weeks. If you are a Chelsea fan, by the way, smash that subscribe button, because we do this every single week. So, you know, but like I said, I'm unsure about the formation we might be going with, so I've just went with the latter of what we went with against Brighton. Peter Cech starts in goal. Bellerin, who smashed in that wonderful goal against Chelsea in the previous match. Wilshere, Xhaka, Oswell, Lacazette, and of course Sanchez, who I don't believe will be playing anyway. So, but there's nothing you can do about it. I don't know who they're going to get to replace him on that left side. I don't know. Mkhitaryan might take the right side. Courtois starts in goal. Aspilicueta, Christensen, Rudiger, I believe, with Luiz on the bench. Kante, Bakayoko in the midfield. Didn't do too badly. Alonso, Moses, William, Hazard, and Morata up front. I think Morata will come back in for Batshuayi, even though they played some good stuff in the previous game. I believe Morata, with his suspension over, they're not going to leave him out. He's too good to leave out. Xhaka now. Arsenal kick it off. Going to be an exciting game. Or at least I hope. Sanchez. He's probably now at Man United at this point. Klesnich. Sorry if I get some of the pronunciations of these names wrong. I haven't said them before or whatever. Or the pronunciations. Kante. Morata. Taking him on. Still got the ball. Running at the back four. Plenty of Arsenal shirts back there. He's allowed to run on. William. Given away by Moses there. Eden Hazard played amazing against Brighton. A man on form. On the left wing. Not playing that number 10 role. So, you see that number 10 role, we often free him up. But on that left side, he's really enjoying his time. At least in the previous game. Kante loses out now. Alexis Sanchez on the ball. A nice flick around. Christensen sees it. Christensen suffered a bit of an impact. Clashed of heads with another player. And rumoured not to be playing in this game. But it's not a concussion. Or he might have missed it. And I would have put Luiz slotted in that particular at centre back today. But I haven't. Kante. Hazard now. Tries to cut inside. Oh, I like that. He tried to go in between the two. Got blocked off. Here come Arsenal now. Lacazette on the ball. Wilshere. Well, I believe got injured. Or was that Ramsey over the past 1 or 2 weeks ago? Came off the ball. Chelsea back in possession now. Here comes Bakayoko. Hazard. Plays it into Kante now. Xhaka robs him of the ball. 9 minutes gone. Christensen cuts it out nicely. William now. Ooh, a man on form in recent weeks. Scored the winning goal in the last simulation for against Brighton. And someone who I believe should be on the pitch every single game. On the right side, Hazard on the left, you know. And then whoever you want to slot in that number 10 role, you know, who's playing the support role, then do it. Alonso was essentially non-existent against Brighton in real life. Didn't see much of him. Barkley also didn't make his appearance, his debut. Which is unfortunate. I thought he would have made it the last 20 minutes against the likes of Brighton. I don't think he'll make an appearance. Klesnich now on the left wing. Waiting for support. Tries to cut inside. Loses out. Chelsea soaking up the pressure. I don't think Ross Barkley will make his appearance against Arsenal in this game. Sanchez now. Xhaka. Wilshere. putting a string of passes together, and this time Christensen clears it. Arsenal started very late in their beautiful football when it came to the last simulation, very late on. So they got a kick off with a bright start in this particular, in this match. Moretta. Not a lot of chances here, just a lot of movement. Back and forth, but no real opportunities. Moretta. Just trying to find space. Kante now, drop of the shoulder, moves into the left wing. Luring 3 or 4 players towards him, waits for support. It's Hazard now. Working his magic. Alonso tries to play through ball. Still in possession. Hands it to Moses now, who scored a goal against Brighton. And there's a strike from distance, out of frustration possibly. Kante off target. We know he can shoot. Not clinical all the time, you know what I mean? That's one of his things. He's not a proper shooter, he just can. He has a shot. 20 minutes gone. Uneventful here at the Emirates. I think Koscielny will be back for Arsenal as well. Lacazette now with a cross, back post. Half chance there. Surrounded by Chelsea players, that's the equator. Is it a corner? It is a corner supposedly. Wow. It didn't look like it to me initially. I thought he got a half header on it and went out of play. Apparently not. Arsenal with the first corner of the game, playing it short. Sanchez now. Plays it across goal. Xhaka now. They can't touch him. He's marked. Waits for support. Arsenal knocking it around nicely. Sanchez. Back and forth. Xhaka. Sanchez. Oh! His right foot. Goalkeeper will put out his left hand to get it. Off target though. Look at that. Goalkeeper, look at that. So close. Inches wide. The first or second real opportunity of the entire game, to be honest with you. Kante. Gives it to William. Oh, Moretta and William working together nicely. Tries to overlap. Good tackle there by, I think that was Mustafi. William. Oh, Chelsea are still in possession, knocking it forward. Loses out this time to Arsenal. Oswald clears. Alonso. Hazard. Hazard again, tries to cut inside. Doesn't work out this time. The man to watching William. Xhaka. Sanchez. No real opportunities for Chelsea. Got into some good positions at times, but no one's had a shot off and tested the keeper. Arsenal growing into the game, growing more confident, knocking the ball around as they usually do. Wilshere now tries to play a good through ball, and it fell through. Oh man, like, how did it even get there that far? Rudioga clears. Chelsea now trying to knock it up a bit, knock it up a pace. They need to pass the move. They need to be snippety snap. You know what I mean? They're losing the ball in crucial areas. Or someone needs to take a pop shot. We've only had Kante taking a shot, and that was way off target. Sanchez now. Arsenal with the better opportunities in the first 30 minutes. Sanchez. Cuts inside. In the box. Robbed this time. Christensen. Aspilicueta. Moses. Taking him on. Loses out this time. Sanchez back on the ball. Sanchez has been on the ball for large parts of the game. Like, involved with everything. The talisman. Moses. Slowing down the play is Chelsea. Come on, move it. Look. Hazard. William. Moses again now. Looking for a cross, is he? Plays it across goal and it's gone nowhere. leaving Arsenal to break if they're quick enough. Lacazette and Oswell working together, putting a string of passes together. Wilshere on the ball now, cut out by Bakayoko. Got to get on that left wing, and it's given away by Moretta this time. Mustafi, it is Mustafi, he is playing. 37 minutes gone. Kante, still in possession, wins it back. This game has to change in Chelsea's perspective. Not doing enough up front. And it's Berlin now breaking forward. Tries to play it across goal. And a Sanchez with a strike. Out of nothing. Nothing's really happening in this game. It's been quiet passing here and there. And all of a sudden, an opportunity opens up. And once again, Sanchez is involved. Courtois down to his left. Corner to Arsenal. The second corner of the game, I believe. They're going to play it short, are they? Yes, they are. Sanchez now, and he runs it out of play, and there it is again. On target. Goal kick to Chelsea. Obviously in the real game he won't be playing, at least I don't think he will be. He'll be at Man United by then, or they're not going to risk him obviously. So it's going to be interesting to see how it really plays out. Without him being on the pitch, that's demotivating surely for Arsenal fans and the Arsenal team. You know, one of their best players leaving for a rival. You know, there doesn't seem to be any loyalty in football anymore with anyone. You know what I mean? Percy went to Man United. Fabregas went to Chelsea. Ashley Cole, William Gallas went to Tottenham from Arsenal to Chelsea. So the loyalty between here come Chelsea now. Moretta. Playing into the box, cut out easily. No one there. Oh, and there's a coming together there. Monreal and nothing given. But the loyalty in football seems to be really fading out, and I think for the most part, fans initially, to a point, accept it. There will always be people that boo you for joining a rival club. In some instances, it's understandable. For you know, but in others, it just doesn't seem that way. Hazard now. Tries to make his mark in the game and has faded out over the past 20 minutes, I won't even lie. Bakayoko. Some players like Peter Cech, who are old and retiring, kind of, you know, 30, 31, family wanted to stay in London, move to Arsenal. We understand that and that concept, and we respect what Cech did for us. But other people have just moved on, like Sanchez going to Man U just for money, or just for, you know what I mean, like, it is what it is. It's today's football. Guys, it's not been a thrilling first half. Unimpressive. Uneventful, really. Arsenal having the better opportunities for, in my opinion. Chelsea really need to get back into this game. Really make something happen. Because they're not doing enough. How they're going to change that, I don't know. They got their best on, you know what I mean? To a point, maybe put Pedro on. Or liven up at least. William on the ball now. Will they start brightly and try to take it on? They are. William now beats two men. Oh, and just about loses out this time to Wilshere. Oswell. Berlin now breaking down that right side, taking on the Rudiger. Beats his man. Wilshere. Berlin. Wow, giving away now. Alonso. Chelsea nearly hit them on a break. Well, Moretta's couldn't get the ball. Didn't come back in time. Just seems to be the continuation of the first half. As you were. Alexis Sanchez now with a poor first touch this time. Loses out. Maybe put Fabregas on, you know. Make a killer pass or something. Create something. Make something happen. Moretta. Hazard now. Loses out to Klasnic. Oh, Hazard's given the ball away or lost the ball. Lacazette now. with a little bit of a clash. Wins the ball, plays a 1-2. Lacazette back on the ball, running at Chelsea's back 4. Plays a through ball and cleared by Rudiger this time. Arsenal still in possession. Lacazette once more. Trying to find some space. Creates it. Sanchez with a shot with his right foot. Great opportunity there. Wilshere coming off for Ramsey. And a substitution being made. Moses is coming off for Pedro. I think that's a good substitution. Sanchez scaring Chelsea there in the second half with that right foot lashing across the goal. Just went over the bar. Hazard now clips it to the right, giving it to Pedro now on the ball for the first time. Is he going to take him on? Plays in a good through ball to Morel, already affecting the game. And a half shot or whatever, it was deflected, I think. Rudiger now. Ooh, nearly lost out. Bakayoko. Loses out to Ramsey now. Lacazette wins the ball. Hands it to Oswell. Arsenal doing their old thing, knocking the ball around beautifully. Not very effective though overall. No end product as it were. So Chelsea broke up the play. I think Giroud might have to come on for Arsenal to get a foothold in the game. Lacazette's done okay, but ain't had a really opportunities as Sanchez been affecting it mostly. A good ball there. Sanchez on the ball on the left wing. Cuts inside, gives it to Lacazette. Waits for Sapul, and Xhaka is off target. Not enough venom on the shot either way, and was off target. Left foot. Tons of space really. Only one player in front of him and the goalkeeper. Didn't have no composure, just wanted to hit it. 60 minutes gone. 0-0 here. I'm very surprised at that. Aspilicueta now. Delivers the ball, gets cut out. Ramsey, back to Kante now. And he's breaking forward. Moretta, Chelsea got to wake up. Have a red ball, sugar cookie, something. William, back to Moretta now. Kante loses out. Oh, he still wins the ball back from Ramsey and tries to take a shot. Mustafi with the block. I think it's the first corner for Chelsea. And Fabregas is coming off. Fabregas is coming on for Bakayoko. And of course, former player. Boos ring around the Emirates. Chelsea now have their first corner of the game. Hazard crosses in. William loses out. It's gone nowhere. Typical Chelsea. Ramsey on the ball now. Rudiger tries to intercept. And he does. Good ball into William now. Tries to cut inside. Mustafi sticks a leg out and wins it back. Nothing happening for Chelsea. Anything they're trying isn't happening. It ain't coming off for them. Lacazette playing a 1-2. Berlin now getting involved in the attack. Ramsey. Berlin. Oswell. In the box, loses out to Alonso this time. Lacazette back on the ball now. Looking for that killer pass. Sanchez. Still in possession. Surrounded by Chelsea players. He finally loses. And Chelsea clear the ball. "70 minutes gone. Very disappointing this game in respects to chances and opportunities. They've been few and far between. Trying your tricks, mate. You're not even doing the basics right. Ramsey. This could go to extra time. Please, dear God, no. Lacazette now plays it into Alexis Sanchez. Lacazette. Sanchez. Lacazette tries to play back heel. Aspilicueta blocks off. Moretta. Fabregas. Or Mr. Popular around here. William loses out this time. Lacazette back on the ball. Oswell. Xhaka. trying to find a way through. Chelsea holding their ground. Rudiger wins that back. And again, Xhaka blocking off. The defence, ironically, is looking stronger than ever in terms of Arsenal. Not letting nothing through. Chelsea can't get... they're not moving it quick enough anyway. But they're being, you know what I mean, marked out of it. Losing the ball just in those crucial areas. 76 minutes gone. Klachnich now. And that's a foul. You going to book Pedro or not? Or just a caution? It was poor from Pedro. Lacazette is coming off for Welbeck. Now that is a surprise. Alright, free kick to Arsenal now. What can he do to affect the game? Played in. Courtois gathers up nicely. Of course, out of everyone, in terms of Lacazette, I would post him Giroud, but whatever. Alonso now. Hazard. Plays it into Morata now. Hazard can't do much on this left side. He's been nulled for most of the game, just non-existent. Welbeck on the ball for the first time now. Xhaka. 80 minutes. Ramsey. It's Berlin now. Once again on the attack. Taking on Rudiger. Loses out. Alonso on the ball. Oh, Fabregas, what are you doing? Still got the ball. Chelsea now. Hazard on the left wing. Kante. Fabregas. Looking for lots of space. Morata seems to have found it. Hazard now. Cuts inside. No, he hasn't. Loses out this time. And Arsenal again soaking up the pressure. Arsenal coming forward again. Sticking with their pass and move. Trying to find a way in. They haven't done that for large spells of the game. Only glimmers of it. Welbeck now. Loses out. Good through ball. Rudiger there with the interception this time. My God, that was coming to something great there, weren't it? And it felt like there was going to be a shot taken. Decent bit of play and was begging to be hit. Rudiger saved the day for Chelsea, or even to test the keeper. Arsenal back on it. Been dominated in the second half by large parts by Arsenal. In fact, most of the game has been dominated by Arsenal, I won't even lie. Had the better chances, the better opportunities overall. Chelsea have been null and void, you know what I mean? It's been poor from Chelsea. Ramsey. And there's a foul given to Arsenal. Another substitution. Morata is coming off. Wow, Morata is coming off for Batshuayi. Now that is something you don't see in a million years, huh? You saw it here first. What can Batshuayi give that Morata can't? I don't know. He ain't found. I mean, it's not just one person underperforming. The whole team seems to be sluggish, slow. You know what I mean? I would argue that Bakayoko should have been kept on and Kante taken off, because he ain't done too much, to be honest with you. He's been non-existent as well. Even though he's in that holding role, he just hasn't done anything much. At least Fabregas can pick a pass from the holding role, and Bakayoko's got the legs. Guys, that is the end of this simulation in terms of it's a draw kind of thing, but there will be extra time, so that's what we're going to be going to. We're going to extra time, and it's been very disappointing, this match, I won't even lie. So we're going to have a classic. Now I think away goals do play its part in here. I'm not too sure when it comes to the extra half. Again, they changed the rules. I believe they changed the rules. I cannot remember what it actually is. So either way, it's going to go extra time at this point because it is a draw. So here we go. We can muster up another 20-30 minutes of this. Jesus, it's been non-existent. Welbeck. Aspilicueta. Alonso. Batshuayi, who, to be fair, played an okay part in holding the ball up in the previous game. But, you know, out of the two, in Moreta and Batshuayi, you're going to pick Moreta all day long. Hazard, working his magic now. Coming up to life after 90 minutes, I mean, really. Fabregas. William with a strike! Oh, tested Peter Cech for the first time in 95 minutes. You're taking the piss. Solid performance from Arsenal in their defence. Chelsea finally, you know, taking a shot, waking up. Chelsea with the corner. And Batshuayi! Oh, that was Batshuayi with the header. Affecting the game. Peter Cech plucked it out the air easily. It's like the second thing he's had to do all game. Arsenal coming forward now. Alonso back on the ball. Gives it to Batshuayi. Berlin intercepts this time. Welbeck. Berlin. Welbeck once more. Who the hell was that? Didn't see his name. Welbeck once more, crowded out this time. Batshuayi loses out this time. Xhaka. That's a good through ball. It's Klasnic, throws it across goal, and Chelsea clear once more. Fabregas. Kante. Get on it, Chelsea, my God. Batshuayi. I can't read that player's name who's getting the ball all the time. Sanchez to the right now. Takes a shot. Oh, it was covered nicely by Courtois. The left foot. Not on target this time. Fabregas. Alright guys, that is the end of this first half of the second half. And just before we get onto the second half, I want to say it does go apparently to it does play on away goals, but apparently I was told that only takes place after in extra time now. I think they changed the rules. So if this ends up being a draw, it wouldn't go to penalties. Arsenal would just win. At least that was what I was told. Whatever, so it is what it is. So we're just going to go down there and do what we do anyway, and hopefully it ain't a bloody draw anyway. Hopefully someone wins it outright in this last 5-10 minutes. But this has been not the most interesting of games. It's been very disappointing. Lackluster from Chelsea. Poor performance all round. Arsenal have had the better opportunities. No real chance opportunities or moments, you know what I mean, to get you excited. Is it as a neutral or whatever? So it's been tight really. Batshuayi. Fabregas. Someone score a goal. This game needs a goal. Liven it up anyway. Niles. I think his name's Niles. Sorry, I've never seen him on the pitch before, so I have no idea. I'm only getting the first glance of his name. Welbeck tries to break. Cut out this time. Kante wins the ball. Trying to stretch the field of play. First time anyone's actually tried doing that in this game. Fabregas. Batshuayi! Oh, he's taking pop shots for fun, isn't he? Like Alexis Sanchez did early on. Exactly. Whew. Kante. Fabregas. Chelsea coming forward once more. William. Oh, that was a good strong tackle there. Alonso gets back up to his feet. William on the ball now. It's being marked out. Berlin done really well in this game. Clips it into a striking position. Welbeck wasn't there to receive it. Too far ahead of him. This game feels like we've been playing all of December and January, you know what I mean? Tiredness not affecting it, you know what I mean? My God. That's why. Loses out to Xhaka. Ramsey. Everyone on their last legs like it's dead, you know what I mean? Miles. Was it Niles? I think it's Niles. I'm going to call him Niles at this point. Clashing it now. Cuts inside. Gives it to Welbeck. Holds them off. Taking on 2 or 3 players. Aspilicueta barged off the ball. Keeps it. Oh, just about kept that on. Could have been a corner to Arsenal at that point. Welbeck doing really well. Pedro's faded out as well. Hazard switched to the right. He's done not a lot for the majority of this game. Niles. Klesnich with a cross. I think it got deflected and went towards goal. Xhaka clips it in over the top. Route 1. Maybe Chelsea should have done that because they weren't doing anything when it came to playing football. Oh, a good through ball from Sanchez, and Welbeck couldn't get there in time. Courtois came out and gathered up nicely. Alonso coming forward now, clips it in, looking to the back post. William crowded out once more. And guys, that is the end of this simulation. It's been one of the most disappointing simulations of the season. It really has. It's been really poor on Chelsea's part. Arsenal had the better opportunities, non-existent even extra time. Now in real life, if it was a draw, I believe Arsenal would go through because they got the away goal. If it's a draw after extra time, Arsenal would go through for the away whatever. For the away goals, okay? Apparently, but they're switching it. And they keep doing this and it's pissing me off. They keep changing it. So even I'm confused about the flipping rules. It is what it is. So what I'm going to do, alright, take that, what I've just said there for what it is. I'm going to hit penalties now just for the sake of who would win on penalties at this point. You know, because they keep changing their own bloody rules. So I'm just going to go down this route. Take it or leave it. If you've watched the extra time, if you haven't, it is what it is. I'm not mad at it. You know, and Sanchez, ironically, who I'm going to give a man of the match to, he played well out of everyone. You know, so who knows? What conclusion would this come to if it went penalties? At this point, this is just for fun. Maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't at this point because they keep changing the rules. So Sanchez, ironically, to take one. And ironically, they still can't find a goal in this game. Jesus Christ. Hazard to take it. It's Peter Cech. And that's a good penalty. I won't even lie about that. Is that Ramsey? Takes it. Ooh, another good penalty. Fabregas steps up. From Arsenal. Pushes it away just about. Jesus. At least we found some goals in this game. I think this is Welbeck now stepping up to the plate. And another good penalty. Courtois didn't even die for it. William. Woo! Oh, come on. You should have saved that. That's why. Nice. And the final penalty, he's got to score this or they're out. Whoever it is, I can't remember who it is. I don't know that name, number. it was a good strike and a great save from Kurzweil. I think that was Berlin, actually. Well, guys, that is the end of this week's simulation. Like I said, there are all those pronounces of how this game might end, if it's the away goals or extra time, or away goals at the end of 90 minutes. If not, just ignore everything that I said if you know the rules for sure, because I don't. They change them all the time. We needed some goals in this game. They were pretty much non-existent. Weren't the best of simulations. In actual fact, one of the worst. The better simulation in the previous match, I believe it was. So, you know, I'm going to put that down to tiredness. But according to this game anyway, on penalties, Chelsea won. It is what it is, but bearing in mind Sanchez missed that penalty, he won't be even playing anyway, which is ironic. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever, or even leave a dislike if you thought it was shit. I thought it was personally disappointing, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.